To make me fair, one of them.
So talk to us about Steve Kean then, Andy. Have you been giving him stick all season?
Steve Kean, basically, the problem was, look, we got rid of Sam. I loved Sam. I thought he was the right person for our club.
Yeah.
The owners came in, got rid of him, obviously brought the big old Steve Kean in. Lovely Iker as well, not as good as yours, Robbie. But basically, what I thought is I didn't like him from the word go. I didn't like him, and I've been criticising him all season. I was one of these people that was Kean out. Now, until we've got those 4 points in the last couple of days, great 4 points, great performance from the lads as well, I've loved it. I've actually changed my mind.
What, and you now think that he's the right man for the job?
I think he's the right man for the job. I think he's the one to take us forward.
But how can you change your opinion based upon 2 games?
Just because I think that the team has started to work for him. I think there's been a galvanisation, if you like.
I mean, I think credit where credit's due. I think they were both good results, and actually to get 4 points from those 2 fixtures away is a great achievement. But I don't know how you can hammer somebody all season, you know, week in, week out. I mean, the abuse that Steve Kean has had off the Blackburn fans has been disgusting, in my opinion. There are a lot of people that think that maybe he's not the right man for the job, but the way in which people have protested, I think, has been disgusting. How can you hammer him all season? Suddenly you get 2 good results, you pick up 4 points, then you go, oh, actually, he's the man to take us forward.
Look, first thing I will say is I agree with the protest. I think fans have a right to say what they want to say. I don't agree with the way that it's been conducted in some parts of the Blackburn fans. Some fans have been quite respectable, others have been quite threatening, which I don't stand for. What I will say, however, with Steve Kean and the way I'm feeling, is that win against Manchester United will live in Blackburn hearts for a long, long time. And that's something that gets to me.
Well, here's a scenario. Supposing you lose your next 3, then is he, you know, Steve Kean out is not the right man for the job.
To be honest, I think even with that win at Man United at Old Trafford, it meant so much. He could lose every game now for the rest of the season. I still would want him there.
No, he can't do that. No.
Andy, that makes...
I think he's the man to take us forward.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
Look at Alex... I've changed my mind. Look at Alex Ferguson. He nearly got sacked, didn't he? He was 1 game away from being sacked at FA Cup.
Matt Robbins lost Forest away. Header.
Yeah, exactly. Now, with Steve Kean, he could have been sacked after those 2 games at United. Maybe. Now I don't think he will. My point
of view, Andy, on this is, I think if the Venkies, with that game against Bolton, when Steve Kean was standing there solitary on the sideline, the owners weren't there, he was getting... The anger in the people's faces was incredible, right? If he was going to get sacked, in my opinion, they'd have sacked him by now. So I think these 2 results, you know, I think his job's very, very safe, even if they'd lost at United and Liverpool, because I think he's the perfect man for them, because... You know, he's... I think so as well. I think Benke's the pulling the strings, and he's the puppet. But that could change. Look, Blackburn, I was 7 years old when Blackburn last won the title, and I think with Steve Kean and right funding, 10 years' time, he could lift that trophy. Mate, please, listen, Andy, please.
Makes no sense,
Andy, Steve Kean is not going to win the Premier League title with Blackburn Rovers. That is an absolute fact.
To be honest, mate, I think that's quite disrespectful to Steve Kean.
That was only my opinion. I do not think, right, in 10 years' time... Listen, if I'm here in 10 years' time and you're still about... Come on this show again, and in 10 years say, I'll tell you what, one of us will be wrong, right? And I think I'll be the one sitting here saying, Andy, you were wrong.
Will I get one of those free season tickets?
No, you can. I'll tell you what, you can have a free car sticker. A free 606 car sticker.
10 years' time, hopefully we'll be there. Blackburn with the league, Steve Kean, shiny head, shiny cup on his mantelpiece. I love it.
Mate, you are winding me up now.
Andy, you have an interesting view on life. Other Blackburn fans, please get in touch. Let us know what you think.